Welcome back in to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Paper Begone. It's tax season. Tax season means documents, receipts, paperwork. After a certain number of years, you can toss the old papers. Be sure don't toss anything based on what John said. Ask your tax person how far back you can go before you can toss it. But instead of just throwing stuff away, be smart about how you get rid of that stuff. Turn to Paper Begone. Safe, secure, and environmentally friendly. They'll protect your business security. Heck, they'll protect your home security with your home documents if you need them to do that. PaperBegone.com, great company, great people. Check them out this week. Okay, we want to get in on some of the Super Bowl fun. So here are a few prop bets for the crew and for you at home. We're going to give you the first one here. This is good television, me turning around, backing it on. All right, little fun. Which Vol's name will be uttered more often? Trey Smith or Jauan Jennings?
Jauan Jennings.
Okay.
Unless Trey Smith is holding.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I lean Jauan Jennings. I think he catches a few passes. Trey Smith, the only way his name's getting called that much is if he gets flagged a bunch.
Yeah, I'll think it's Trey Smith because Jauan Jennings probably catches 3 or 4 balls. Trey Smith, you might have a couple of holding calls. You might have a good block. You might hit. So I think it'll be Trey Smith there.
Trey Smith.
So we got 2 Trey Smiths, 2 Jauan Jennings. I'm going to go Trey Smith as well. Don't know why, just doing it. All right, next one. More points. Dalton Connect versus Arkansas or the Chiefs versus the 49ers?
Wow.
I'll take Connect.
I'll take Connect as well.
Connect.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game tonight.
Connect.
I think you got the right line. I'll go Chiefs.
Okay, he's
Barely.
fading the public.
Barely.
I'm going to go Chiefs. I think Connect has not been the Connect of 2 weeks ago. So I'll go Chiefs.
He got 22 last night. So do we think Chiefs more than 22?
I think Chiefs
I think,
27.
yeah, I think they'll be up around
All right, we'll get
the
your picks in a
27,
second.
28.
All right, next one. What's more, Jonas Adu blocks versus Arkansas or Christian McCaffrey touchdowns versus the Chiefs? He's averaging about 1.9 blocks per game.
I'm going to go with Jonas Adu blocks.
Adu blocks over McCaffrey
Over
TDs.
McCaffrey touchdown.
I'll take
Yes.
Adu as well.
Adu blocks.
I'll take McCaffrey touchdowns. I think he gets 2.
I think I think we're already seeing who everybody's going to pick.
I'm going to take McCaffrey. Adu's minutes are down a little. That's one of the things that I've noticed.
On the road, foul trouble possibly
Right.
because you're on the road. That plays into it.
I'm taking McCaffrey as well. All right, next one. What's more, Tennessee's total points versus Arkansas or Travis Kelce's receiving yards versus the 49ers?
I can tell you're a gambling man. These numbers are set right.
Well, look, that would be about 80 yards
Yeah.
for Kelce.
Yep.
Depends on whether or not the Niners stupidly play zone or not.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take Tennessee. I think Tennessee bounces back, scores somewhere in the mid-80s. Also, I don't know if Arkansas is that particularly motivated to play basketball anymore.
Okay.
So I think it's that.
I think Kelsey has done extremely well against the Niners. If you look up those numbers, I'll go with Kelsey.
Okay.
I'll take Tennessee. I think more defensive game, like Will was saying, probably hold Kelsey to about 70.
I'm going Kelsey. He's
Yeah.
about the only weapon Mahomes has when he's throwing, so I'm going Kelsey.
I'm going Tennessee. All right, let's do the last one. You know I had to do it. What's more, Jauan James rebounds versus Arkansas, total touchdowns in today's game, or camera shots of Taylor Swift? Camera shots of Swift, total TDs in the game, or Jauan James rebounds versus Arkansas?
Since that Monday night game against the Jets,
And
Taylor's
the-
not been shown more than 5 times in a game.
Rebounds are about 6 for him. About 6.
I'll go James rebounds.
I'll go James rebounds as well. I think Chuck's right.
I'll go Taylor Swift camera shots because they're going to play to the casual crowd with the Super Bowl.
That's
I'm
true.
going to go Taylor Swift, too, for that exact reason. What did you say earlier, John? 20% of the people are going to watch.
A poll said 21% of Americans are going to
Because
watch
of
to see
that,
her.
You're going to have to sell it to those people, so I'll go Taylor Swift.
But then that's also tied to Kelsey doing well,
I'll
too,
just
because
be-
that's when they tend to show
Or really poorly.
I'll
One or the
just-
other.
Yeah.
I'll just be different. I'll take total touchdowns in the game.
Well-
I'll say it's a little higher scoring game.
Will, you had this on your show a couple weeks ago. Wasn't it like 11 Giselle shots in Tom
Yeah, it
Brady's
was
last
11.
Super
Was
Bowl?
the last
Yeah.
Tom Brady Super
So-
Bowl? 11 was the number for Giselle.
there's-
Of course, you never
precedent.
see her. You never saw her during the regular season. They
Yeah.
made up for
Yeah.
it in that Super Bowl. It was actually the Falcons one is the one where they just kept going to
Yes.
her. So, but that's the thing. People are like, well, they ought to leave Taylor alone. Josh Allen's dating another pop starlet actress, Haley Steinfeld, who requested, "Don't show me." and they haven't. So if Taylor didn't want to be seen, everybody's acting like, they're intruding on our Taylor. No, she didn't request that you don't show her. She knows that's good for business.
Yeah.
All right, real quickly, Bob, give me a score. Who wins and how much?
Kansas City's going to win 31-24.
Okay, 31-24.
I picked the Chiefs to lose in the AFC title game, so I'm going Chiefs 27-20. I'm tired of being wrong about the Chiefs.
Okay, I will take the San Francisco 49ers. Don't ask me how I got this, but 33-23.
Chiefs 23-17.
Well, you're taking the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Okay, based on
yeah.
your-
I started watching some Spagnuolo stuff.
He's good. Trust me. As a Patriots
Yeah,
fan,
yeah.
I know.
Chiefs, 31-21.
31-21. All right, so am I the only one to take the Niners?
Think so?
Okay,
Yes.
good deal.
Didn't you have McCaffrey touchdowns? And you
Yeah.
but only 17 points?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I've got the 33-23.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have
San
them
Francisco
at
33.
17
You had the
points,
Niners,
yeah.
All right. Very good. Thanks to everybody. Appreciate it. It's been a rough day. If you knew what was going on behind the scenes, you'd know. Thanks to all these guys for watching, for being here. Thanks to our sponsors. We appreciate you. If there's anything we didn't do today, we'll do it in future weeks. Looking at the monitor. See you next Sunday right back here.